It is the manager's first game at the helm, and the spotlight is shining brightly on him. The pressure's on, as the fans will be hoping for a promising start. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it's always a special day on the calendar, opening day in La Liga. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Osasuna.
What an opening day this should be.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Toro. Budimir with it. Well, it's always interesting when a team elects to change things and a new manager is put in place. Make no mistake, Stuart, this club expects the title.
Well, it's a big change and he'll need to hit the ground running. The title has to be their aim with the squad they've got. They need to get off to a good start here.
Composed and patient passing.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Javi Galan. Well read to ease the pressure. And teammates around him. Can they do it? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And Bale with space to attack. Oh, this is looking promising. Determined defending. And to Budimir. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Will it go in? And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Vinicius Junior. And he's driving his team forward. Good angle for the cross. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Aymar Oroz. Oh, surely! And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Ronaldo. Good tackle taken away. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, an illegal challenge there. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it?
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Moncayola. Rudiger. Now with Bellingham. Promising as they look to level it. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Might lead to a chance. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Big chance. And it's in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So underway again at 2-2. Javi Galan. Moncayola. Catena. Rosier with it. Moncayola. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Toro. Not showing good vision. And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, we usually think of Vinicius Junior as somebody who can win a game.
Sale del partido con el 16.
Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Toro. Oros. Moncayola. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead?
Well, you do sense a goal is coming. Just a matter of time, I would say.
Did a good job of cutting it out. Could be dangerous. Moncayola. Well, no way through. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
Oh, a sensational save!
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Ronaldinho, reading it well. Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. And just blotting out the danger.
It certainly needed that intervention.
Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Roberto Carlos. And now Rodrigo. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Real Oviedo. Just cutting off the supply. Ronaldinho. Now with Bellingham. Good-looking move. Nicely timed tackle. Aymar Oros. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Fine cross into the middle. But it just petered out. Oh, no let up, plenty of pressure. Wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? A really well taken free kick, but no reward for it.
Well, for a moment there, he must have thought that was in. He struck it so cleanly.
Real Madrid have given us away. And finding their flow. Oh, chance! Well, placement over power, but it didn't work out for him. Rodrigo. Diego Maradona. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Osasuna versus Valencia. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, I have to say, that's a really composed finish. He had to get that absolutely right. He certainly did that.
So, underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Diego Maradona. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go, with time not on their side. And the defensive intervention there. Moncayola. Might lead to a chance. Opportunity. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
There was very little in it for much of the game. I'm sure.
Who will prevail in this keenly anticipated league contest? Two teams of considerable aptitude, ready to entertain the fans inside the stadium as well as around the world. Live coverage right here on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Real Oviedo taking on Real Madrid.
Well, these visiting fans, Derek, weren't pleased with their team on match day one. They look well short of their best. Unless they can play with more energy today, this might be another disappointing result.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Jude Bellingham. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Dominguez. Real Madrid found themselves on the wrong end of the scoreline last time out as they lost against Osasuna. Your thoughts? How do you see it going?
Well, it was tight, but the 3-2 defeat in front of their fans highlighted their problems. Today, I think they'll show far more quality in possession and play with a greater tempo. And if they can do that, they've got every chance of winning this game.
That's how to put in a challenge. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Oh, he's through here. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Lucas Aijado. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here, but nothing comes of it. Bale. On to Ibrahimovic. Oh, big chance! And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
They favoured a short one here. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. The corner kicks keep on coming. But he's gone short with it. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, got it away. Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that.
They have to play higher up the pitch.
Oh, chance! Oh, a sensational save!
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
Now, how about the short corner? Opportunity! Nicely blocked.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes, and their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
Lucas Aijado. Moving the ball really well here.
Yeah, look.
This could level it. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. And over comes the corner. And Bale being given far too much room here. Is it going to be? Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reactions from the goalkeeper that was.
Well, they fancy a short one. He fancies it. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, behind for another corner. It's a short one. Is it going to be? Just can't get it past him.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
Teammates available. But the danger averted for now. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Valverde. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Pues cambio de cara total en el Madrid con este triple.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Lucas Aijado.
Le sustituirá con el 25, con el 11, Rodrigo. Y con el
In search of an equaliser.
Well, they're passing it nicely, but they need an end product.
Waiting for support. They are a goal down, but perhaps a chance to create something from this corner. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Vinicius Junior. Now, options are plenty. Could be. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Well, an astonishing transfer story, whatever way you slice it. Lionel Messi has completed his move to the Bernabeu.
Well, he'll certainly bring a lot of know-how to this team, and of course quality. I think he's still got a lot to offer, and it's a shrewd bit of business.
Diego Maradona. Now Zidane. Will he play it in? Oh, big moment! And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
And striking it. Read it well and made the save. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Playing it short. Takes the shot. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV. It's Real Oviedo against Real Sociedad. And trying to extend their lead. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, this is the home of live football, and excited to have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Mallorca.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Room to roam. Delivering it into the box. Well, it comes to nothing in the end.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes and are playing some great attacking football. They just need to get another, and that would surely wrap it up.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Could be troublesome. Oh, mischievous attempt. And looking to add a bit of late insurance, but couldn't do so.
Yeah, they should have killed the game off there.
Substitution for Real Madrid. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. And pressing for the equaliser. Well, possibilities in the centre. And firing it to the near post. Well, he's elected to tip that over for the corner. Substitution time it is here. Delivering it. Nothing to show for that attack. And space to cross it. Oh, top goalkeeping! A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
I have to say, they were disappointed in their opening game, but today I think we saw just how good they can be. They looked a strong team to me.
The tension is palpable, and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Real Madrid, and they face Mallorca.
Well, Real won't be overly happy with the start to their season. They just haven't looked at their best. Maybe a little rusty, maybe adjusting to different tactics. Whatever it is, they need a win here today.
Now hold on, Stuart, they're in here. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Pablo Maffeo. Can they chisel open the defence? And options in the centre. Oh, this looks useful. This could square the game. Great defending here. Sanchez. Mbappe with it. In position. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0.
Con el 47.
And plenty of room in the wide area. Could reduce the deficit. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Bale. Real using width to good effect. But timely defending when it mattered. Mojica. It's with Sergi Darder. Mascarell. Oh, great play. Oh, defensive resilience in the end, that's all that matters. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe, and a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. Sanchez. Pablo Maffeo. Real chance. Oh, keeper dealt with it. They take it short. And a clever piece of defending. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Courtois. Now with Cafu. Bale. Zinedine Zidane. Oh, it's on! A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0.
Con el 10. Mbappé.
Pablo Maffeo. And keeping possession.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
Could be threatening. That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, they could break at pace. And he's in. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Well, what a threat he's been. Not just with his goals, but his all-round display. Brilliant stuff.
Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. And it's Roberto Carlos. No way through. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Antonio Sanchez. Ah, the art of beating your opponent. Oh, he's blocked it! They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, perhaps not a high percentage chance for him.
Well, although he was always going to be second to the ball, the defender just about did enough to stop him getting a clean header there.
Well, there's nothing like a derby success to keep a manager on side with the fans.
Yeah, and they've done everything right here. The tactics have been absolutely excellent.
A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
Pablo Maffeo. Mojica. He has teammates around him. Quick break could be on. Genuine chance. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Well, the short corner routine. Having a shoot. Stopped a surefire goal.
That's great defending there.
Mascarell. It's with Sergi Darder. Mojica. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfill that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Mascarell. Well, a really good run. Pablo Maffeo. And a clever piece of defending. Counter-attacking possibilities. But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away.
Well, there's a lot of effort being shown, not too much quality in that midfield.
Advantage played. Bale. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Real Sociedad. Mascarell. Darder. That's good refereeing advantage. Well, an illegal challenge there. And the yellow card is produced.
Yeah, had no choice there.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And support available. Mbappe. Can he do it? Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Going short. Electing to shoot. Super stop. Bale. Timely intervention. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, they were good today. Some of their passing football was excellent, but they do need to show a bit more consistency. Can they now keep it going? That's the big question.
The tension is palpable, and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. Hello and welcome. This is the scene here at the Reale Arena in the city of San Sebastian. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Sociedad, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And the starting 11 for Real Sociedad.
Well, I'm just a little worried. They might be too negative here. They're certainly going to be hard to break down with that five-man midfield. But will they have enough going the other way? I'm not sure.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. Vinicius Junior starts with Gareth Bale out wide. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. A really exciting game in prospect as Real Madrid get it underway. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Sergio Gomez. Crossing possibilities. Opportunity. Oh, fully stretched. Well, they fancy a short one. Can he find someone at the far post? Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. And they need to get tighter here. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs. I always felt the spotlight was on me. I think he might find it difficult today.
Barrenechea. Yangel Herrera. Real Sociedad unable to retain it. Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. Zidane. Chance to take the lead. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Bryce Mendes. In possession, Mendes here. Sergio Gomez. Zubeldia on the ball. Yangel Herrera. Takefusa Kubo. Determined defending. Vinicius! And the decision is one of offside here. Sergio Gomez. Yangel Herrera. Well, the attack looks promising. He could pick out a teammate. Takefusa Kubo. Gomez now. Can they fashion a chance? Zinedine Zidane. Given away by Real Madrid. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Sergio Gomez. Oh, nice ball over the top. Vinicius Junior. Is it going to be? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Well, the half-time whistle has sounded, and that brings to an end the first half here at the Real Arena. Well, Zinedine Zidane stamping his mark on the first half. Not the first time we've uttered those words. What did you make of what you saw from him?
Well, I thought
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play.
Oh, he's done well to keep hold of it there.
Odriozola. In possession, Mendes here. Trying to tee it up. This could level it. Oh, crucial interception. Ready to break, perhaps. Inexplicably, it fizzled out. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Yes, it's an exciting move for him, and hopefully we'll now see the best of him. But he'll need to settle in quickly to win over the fans. The move suits everybody, I think.
Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Out of play and a Real Sociedad throw-in coming up.
Well, there you can see Real Madrid haven't been able to control possession, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Oh, is he going to be punished here? Oh, reacted so quickly. Over it comes. And the counter-attack looks on. Big chance. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, let's take another look, and I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Herrera. Barrenechea. And Soler. Soler. And snuffing out the danger. Takefusa Kubo. On the ball, Odriozola. And support available. Yangel Herrera. Can he put it away? Oh, might get to it. Rosado Guedes. Gets a goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Just 15 minutes remaining. Rudiger. Now with Cafu. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's in! A 2-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Yangel Herrera. It's with Carlos Soler. Zubeldia. Could pull one back here, which he does! And maybe, just maybe, there's enough time for an equaliser. It would be quite the frenetic turnaround.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? Rudiger. Here's Valverde. Rudiger has it. Courtois. Eder Militao. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Federico Valverde. Decent idea. This could be it. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's made his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, he was all action, wasn't he? Good on the ball, quick to close down, and a key reason why they won the game today.
It is one of the greatest competitions on the planet. I'm talking about the Champions League, and both sides are thrilled to be here. Now they want to make it count on the big stage. It's Benfica. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. Hello and welcome to a stadium that always produces a lively atmosphere. We're at the Estadio do Benfica in Lisbon. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And on the menu is action from match day 1 in the Champions League. It's Benfica facing Real Madrid.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Take it away. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice.
Can he finish it here?
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And a scoring update to bring you from the Parc des Princes. Alex Scott, what has happened?
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. It's now 1-0 with 10 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. One slick pass after another. Beautiful pass. They'll get things going again with a goal kick. Just like that, they have the ball again. Oh, good idea. Could go ahead. And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
Who can they pick out? It might be. Oh, big opportunity. Well, what an opportunity that was.
Should be 1-0, really.
Gareth Bale. Well, Benfica have it back now. Rios. Dahl. Can they fashion a chance?
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
And you don't want to lose possession there. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Who's going to get on the end of it? Danger still on. Otamendi. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
And played short. This looks interesting. Can they open things up? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Ready to break, perhaps? They keep going. Must take the lead here. Otamendi getting in the way. YBTV. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Bruma! And that is a difficult skill to master.
And he did almost everything right there.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, fancy footwork. Smart defending.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here.
Well, Benfica have had a lot of the ball during the last 15 minutes. As you can see, you sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
And it's going to be a free kick. And so a caution it'll be.
Yeah, had to get a card for that challenge.
Now, options are plenty. And let's give credit to the defending. Throw in here for Benfica. Dedic. YBTV. That's a very fine piece of tackling. That is that for the first half here. So here we go into the second half with the defences on top so far. Luca Bacchio. Dedic. Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. They've scored the opener with 49 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. For the lead here. And able to close down the shot. And suddenly on the front foot. Intercepted at the right time.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
Henry. Quick break could be on. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he seemed happy about...
Oh, surely! And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
And a retrospective yellow. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Ronaldinho. And the clearance over the byline means a corner.
Yeah, no messing about with that one.
And they're making a change. Evangelos Pavlidis. And cutting it out. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing...
there's a chance here.
Oh, in it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Sudakov. Amar Dedic. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And the ball in behind the defenders. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Rios. Well, good idea. Ronaldinho, and Maradona has it. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Fredrik Aursnes. Rios. 10 minutes to go. Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them, but they took care of the situation defensively. Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Yeah, PSG were awarded the penalty, but it was saved. The shot went straight down the middle. Goalkeeper didn't even have to move. The score remains 4-2 with under 5 minutes left to play.
Many thanks, Alex. Nice looking move, this. This could level it, but denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. He's on the run. Can he finish them off? Oh, an excellent save, and they're still alive.
Well, that really would have been it. They're still in it here, but they're going to have to be quick.
So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out, and they'll be in a great position.
And I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Real Madrid against Espanyol.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. Gareth Bale starts with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
Oh, wait a moment, look at what's happening. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
They take it short. And making the move to the inside. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Roberto Carlos. And possibilities here. Jude Bellingham. Bale. And he has options available. A fine reading of the situation. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Must be! And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
Real
1-0 then.
Con el 7, Vinicius.
Lozano. And Calero. Paul Lozano. Lozano. And bursting forward. Good-looking move. Could be threatening. Can they do it? And that is offside. Eder Militao. Now with Bellingham. Mbappe. Possession one. Mia. Getting in there to intercept. Calero. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. This is an excellent run. And he saw the situation developing. Well, they could break at pace. Oh, looks so promising. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. There's the shot, and foiled by the post. And it's a goal, level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the replay, and look how quickly he reacts. That's great awareness from him.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Eder Militao. Cafu with it. Bellingham. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Play on. The crossbar got in the way. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Bale. Well, they have the ball again.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Leandro Cabrera. It's with Vinicius Junior. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Can he give them the lead? And the decision offside here. Well, more live La Liga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Levante.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Throw-ins given. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And he has options available. Quick break could be on. And he might be through here. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Edu Exposito. Oh, useful ball. Chance to equalise. And a decent save. Full credit. Who can they pick out? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And the keeper parried it away. Real chance. And squandering the chance. Good heavens.
Yeah, just not clinical enough.
But a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Espanyol versus Valencia. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And an astute piece of defending. Mia.
Well, the visitors have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have been really positive with it. They're creating opportunities, and it's surely only a matter of time before they draw level here.
Now, who can he play it to? Kylian Mbappe, and a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Mia. Lozano. And the ball with Edu Exposito. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Well, close to the end of this contest, and Real Madrid absolutely cruising. Your thoughts?
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play, and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Promising position, this. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Valverde. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Will it be? Oh, goalkeeping heroics!
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
And they're making a change. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
They passed it forward quickly, they played with great energy, and they scored good goals. That was a very polished performance, I have to say.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And welcome to the Estadio Ciudad de Valencia with its capacity of 26,000. It dates back to 1969. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Levante, and they take on Real Madrid.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Good-looking move.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. And now the starting 11 for Levante.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Can he put it away? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, what form he's in at present. Second in the league table in terms of goals. He's been so clinical and ruthless, and I expect him to get more today.
This might be productive. Well, this could really help the cause. Could cross it in here. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Trying to really get at the opposition here. Oh, it might be! Off the post and back in play. And it's all rather fizzled out. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. Vinicius Junior starts with Gareth Bale out wide. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
Bellingham. Well, standing off a bit, aren't they?
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Well, trying to switch the play, but overcooked. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And in a perfect position to cut it out.
Yeah, that was well read.
And showing the importance of width. He could pick out a teammate. Throw in for Levante. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Good-looking move. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
It might still be problematic. A bit disappointing in the end. And support available. Trying to tee it up. And a high degree Plenty of difficulty there for the keeper.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Well, the manager has seen enough. Not his best game today. Takes the shot. And fine goalkeeping. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Well, they're going for the short one. Happy to shoot. Oh, should have done so much better from there. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Well, there it is. That's going to bring to an end the first half here at the Estadio Ciudad de Madrid. So back underway, the second half begins. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Valverde. Now Roberto Carlos. Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Bellingham. Is this the moment? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And an astute piece of defending. Well, another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Levante facing Getafe. Henry. And it's with Ronaldinho. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Jeremy Toljan. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Oh, this looks useful. Now to level it. It did look on for them, but not to be. Oh, chance! Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Well, I think changing circumstances in the Real Sociedad match. Let's hear all about them from Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Mallorca. It was a poor clearance, and then it was far too easy for him after that. They've pulled one back with...
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
It's a short corner. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. For clarification, Mallorca have scored in that game, and they hold the aces presently, leading 2-1. Counter-attacking chance. And should have been so much more incisive. And tidily played. Just the challenge that was required. Ten minutes to go then. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid against Atletico. Good patience. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. This looks interesting. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Eder Militao. Now Roberto Carlos. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's put in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance that impressed me most. He was on fire today.
Here in Spain, it's known simply as El Derby. The two Madrid rivals, Real and Atletico, about to go head-to-head, and it's anyone's guess who will prevail. We're live on EA TV. It is a derby rivalry here in Madrid that goes all the way back to 1906. Atletico against Real. Can't wait for this one. I'm Derek Ray, and alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. This ought to be special, Stuart.
Well, this is a great derby, particularly in recent years. Let's hope we get a good game here between two excellent teams playing at their very best.
And here are the starters for Atletico. Jan Oblak stands between the posts. Jose Maria Jimenez plays alongside Clément Lenglet in central defence. Oh, could be! And a goal! The first in this derby, and it falls for Atletico. And just listen to what it means to the fans. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Jimenez. Here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Well, certainly making attacking inroads, Atletico Madrid. But what can they do from this position? Can he do it? Trying to deliver it accurately. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Fine run from Mbappe. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Alex Baena. Moving the ball well here.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Well, the threat could be there. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Could be threatening. This could square the game. And great agility to make sure they didn't level matters on the break. And played short. And the shot. And did just enough defensively. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? It's a short one. Takes the shot. An incredible block. But he's gone short with it. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, but then there's still plenty to do afterwards. You have to say it's a really nice finish just to guide it into the net. That's a lovely goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Options in the centre. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. What can he do with it now? Mbappe, he's in with a chance. Well, still an issue here. And he read it well defensively. Alvarez. Good distribution. Oh, big opportunity. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. What can Real do from this position? This to get them in front. Off the post and back in play. Could be troublesome. Is it going to be? And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it all leads to a very tidy finish. He just guided it with great technique into the net. It's a really good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? A really effective shielding under pressure.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. Well, Fede Valverde certainly contributed to the first half story. What did you make of his performance?
After a slow start where he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. And it's opening up. Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, a short corner here. Can he find the net? Nicely saved. Short corner taken. Ronaldinho! And no worries for the goalkeeper. Well, we often feel it is wall-to-wall football here on EA TV, just the way we like it. And how about this coming up live? It's Real Madrid facing Monaco.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Can they set up a chance? And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Cafu. Eder Militao is with Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Koke. Alex Baena. And snuffed out the danger immediately.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Jude Bellingham. Plenty of support here. He's in here. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So back underway at 3-1. Moving the ball really well here. Read it well. Lookman. He has teammates around him. Alvarez could reduce the deficit. Oh, a smart stop. And here's a change now for Atletico. He's driven in the corner. And he's broken free. Superb chance. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Alvarez. And now this is Longley. Trying to tee it up. Oh, the threat is there. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Really good defending there.
Koke. And the ball with Surlot. Could catch them on the break. That's a nice looking ball. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Roberto Carlos. Well, now they have possession. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid.
Cambio en el Madrid. A descansar la banda con el 7, Vinicius. Entrará en el terreno de juego con el 9, Gareth Bale.
Roberto Carlos. Now, who can he play it to? A fine reading of the situation. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, just the sort of performance they were looking for from the talented Kylian Mbappe.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
It's all about the cup today, and two teams intent upon consolidating. Well, when you sit here at the Bernabeu and look around, you're conscious of history. What a venue. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is league phase action from the UEFA Champions League. It's Real Madrid up against Monaco.
Well, Real Madrid played really well in their first game, and I expect another good performance here. They're a decent side, no doubt about that.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Roberto Carlos starts with Cafu in the fullback positions. Rodrigo plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What do the referee think of it? And with that, ordered off.
Yeah, they're going to need to readjust at the back now.
Crossing opportunity. And able to get a body in the way. Clear deflection and a corner now. Let's see about the delivery. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, no way through there.
Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. Oh, can you believe this? They've forged ahead, undeterred by the fact that they're down to 10. This is inspirational stuff.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Here's Camara. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Kehrer. Playing with patience. Chance for the leveller. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. So yellow rather than red this time.
Yeah, they really must tread carefully now.
It might be. Thilo Kehrer. Alexander Galavin has it. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. And that'll be Monaco's throw-in. Can he? Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, we never like cutting off Alex, but sometimes we have to do it for understandable reasons when things are happening. Just to confirm, Arsenal did find a net in that match. They now lead by 1-0. Vinicius! In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, just take another look at this, because the 1-2 to get behind the defence is superbly worked. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Napoli. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 34 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Pogba. Muriqi. Oh, what an opportunity. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay. The little 1-2 starts everything off, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Valverde. And Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Top-class defending. Takumi Minamino. Pogba. And now with Minamino. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. This is an excellent run. Oh, that's fine defensive play.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark in attack in this game.
Yeah, like the team, he just can't get involved enough, can he? He's looked a frustrated figure out there.
Movimiento en el banquillo del Real Madrid.
Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one.
Con el 10, Mbappé. Y con el 11, Rodrigo.
Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal for PSG. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently.
Con el 8,
Minamino. Well, as you'll have noticed, we had to cut Alex a bit short just then. To confirm, Paris Saint-Germain have scored in that match. And the... Could be! In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Canavine. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Villarreal. He made good progress there. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Takes it on. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Takumi Minamino. Vedat Muriqi. Good weight on that pass. And it's opening up. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Rudiger. Well, spot on with that challenge. Minamino. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who can they pick out? Half-hearted clearance. And in the end, no damage done. Now, someone has scored in one of the other matches. Let's find out exactly who. Alex Scott will tell us.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, they need to get bodies back. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And the pass deftly cut out. Zakaria. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Could be. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Can he score? Monaco unable to keep it. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it's 2 from 2, and they're in the driving seat now. They just need to take this form into the next couple of games, and they'll be in the knockout stages.
Well, I think it was clear from the word go, wasn't it, that Fede Valverde was up for it today.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
There's no escaping the controversy. Dropping a key player is never an easy thing to do, but the manager has made the call and is sticking to it. Will it work out for him today? Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Real Madrid versus Villarreal.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe.
In the game.
A manager unafraid of making the big call, as evidenced by the decision to leave a key player out of the starting 11. Risky, you might say, but will he deliver the right result?
Ready?
Hello and welcome to the Spanish capital, Madrid. We're here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid, and they face Villarreal.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And a Villarreal throw coming up. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, as you can see, his form in front of goal has been superb. He just has that knack of finding space in the box, and then, of course, he's a brilliant finisher. I'm sure he'll show us that again today.
Foul there, free kick awarded. And fired from the flank into the area. Given away by Real Madrid. Gerard Moreno. Nice looking move this. Oh, terrific save! Trying to deliver it accurately. Not a time for cool heads. And the right place to cut out the pass. Now, who can he play it to? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Buchanan. Tejon Buchanan. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Molero. Jose Perez. Oh, genuine chance. And he got to it fairly easily. Rodrigo. Well, the threat could be there. Real losing possession. Molero. Decent pass. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
Well, opting for the short corner. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. A danger here as he runs at them. But quick thinking defensively. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Pape. On the offensive. And a chance to whip it in here. It did look on for them, but not to be. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. How about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Closing down. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Gay. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Could be troublesome. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Could be dangerous. Oh, could finish. And a rapid-fire counter-attack. But I'll tell you what, that was high-level goalkeeping. And they will make the change now. Well, a short corner here. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. No let-up on the pressing front. What can Real do from this position? Oh, big chance! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Molero. Papgay. Well, they keep passing away.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Could play it in. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Interesting pass. And with that, the attack breaks down. Well, a memorable win in the making, perhaps. And the manager could give the fans plenty of reasons to smile.
Yeah, they're in a great position here. Just need to keep the intensity up now.
And time for the change now. Gay. It's with Parejo. Carrasco. Papgay. Is this the moment? And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Roberto Carlos. And Maradona has it. Henry. Well, a touch too heavy there. Into the final 20 minutes. And a Villarreal throw in here. And the pass keeps them flowing. Can he level it? Marvellous anticipation. Ronaldinho. Plenty of support here. And smuggled behind for the corner.
Well, that's certainly cleared the immediate threat.
Well, did his job defensively. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid facing Getafe.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Good-looking move. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Villarreal against Real Betis. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Courtois. On to Bale. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was close, but as we mentioned before the game, their ability to score is second to none. And even though they weren't at their very best today, they still came up with two important goals.
It could scarcely get more high profile than this. A game not to be missed, featuring two top sides who'll do everything in their power to claim victory. Are you ready for a duel of heavyweights? Stay tuned as we'll have all the action live on EA TV. Hello, nice to have you with us. This is the scene here at the Coliseum. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Getafe, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan, both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
The initial 11 then for Getafe.
Well, it looks as though they're lining up fairly defensively with a back five, but I think the wing-backs will have licence to get forward at every opportunity. And also watch out for one of the central midfield players going to join the front too.
Borja Mayoral. Luis Milla. Gené with it now. And he read it well defensively. Closing down. Might work out. Real Madrid too strong for their opponents in the last game as they won against Villarreal. What do you expect today, Stuart?
Well, their victory was certainly deserved because they created the better chances. It was a good performance. I think they have to be favourites for the 3 points again today. They have far too much quality in their squad.
Good use of advantage. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he's their leading goal scorer, mainly because of his movement, which is so clever. It's full of pace and it always threatens the back of defenders. And, of course, he's a great finisher.
And that will be a caution.
And a necessary one as well for that kind of challenge.
Well, the footballers have an internal radar. The radar wasn't working that time.
Yeah, I'm assuming he won't be taking the next one.
Roberto Carlos. Can they set up a chance? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. In it goes! Real Madrid take the lead in the derby. And that has silenced the majority in here.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone. And at this level, you're always going to be punished.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Luis Milla. In possession, Femenia. Chance to do damage. Over the touchline for what will be a Getafe throw. Luis Milla. Could play it in. Can he deliver? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. So back underway following the equaliser. Could be troublesome. Unable to close down the shot.
Well, that was brilliant defending.
Luis Milla. Counter-attacking chance. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Can they forge ahead? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Luis Milla. Diego Rico. It's with Luis Milla. Now with Rico. Luis Milla. High pressing and good high pressing. And threading it through. Blocked it brilliantly. Superbly read and executed. And he's broken free. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Javi Munoz. Now Borja Mayoral. Luis Milla. Promising ball.
Yeah, he saw the run so quickly there.
Can he get one back? Oh, it's a super save.
Well, he always looked in control of the situation. That's a top-class save.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Let's see about the delivery. Well, there it is, the half-time whistle. And that's going to be all for the first half here on the outskirts. Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Mauro Arambari. On to Rico. Arambari. Well, a memorable win in the making, perhaps. And the manager could give the fans plenty of reasons to smile.
Yeah, they're in a great position here. Just need to keep the intensity up now.
Loves to cut in from the wide areas. Oh, what a save! Short corner taken. Vinicius! And given away by Getafe. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's
Oh,
Getafe.
big chance here.
Oh, a brilliant save!
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
And played short. Ronaldinho. Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, sitting off them for now.
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
Oh, it's on! Oh, the challenge was spot on. Real Madrid get the throw in. Now, just a quick reminder that we have more live football for you to enjoy with us here on EA TV. This game on the calendar, it's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Bale! There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Genet with it now. Romero. Diego Rico. It's with Luis Milla. Did well to win the ball back. Vinicius Junior. Thierry Henry. On to Bale. A real opening now. Oh, onto the woodwork. Ronaldinho. That was going in. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Just the challenge that was required. Valverde. Now a decent position. Oh, in with a chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Genet. Genet with it now. Pass was misdirected.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it?
Jude Bellingham. Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Cafu. And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to the Spanish capital, Madrid. We're here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe this is going to be a thrilling league phase contest in the Champions League. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, I think this should be a good game tonight. We've got some excellent players on show here. Let's just hope they perform to their best.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And away we go, the first half of this game. Oh, that's splendid play. Excellent defending. Vinicius Junior. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Leverkusen match. Alex Scott can fill us in.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. It's now 1-0 with only 2 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Ryan Ait Nouri. Nico Gonzalez. Surely! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Well, plenty of Greek. Chance for the leveller. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Mateus Nunes. Ryan Cherki. City move it forward with purpose. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Rodrigo. Well, a good tackle. Jeremy Doku. Rodri. And teammates around him. And that's where to send it.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Options in the centre. Well, not away properly. Well, the move breaks down. Fine run from Mbappe. Might take the lead. Oh, a goal! And doesn't this just tell you everything about the team? They've come roaring back to take the lead.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Haaland. Doku. This looks more than decent. It took a nick on the way through. Who can they pick out? But it just petered out. Did a good job of cutting it out. Erling Haaland! Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And Haaland wasn't going to miss that one. From that sort of range, he was always going to score. What a well-constructed goal.
So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions. Well, an illegal challenge there. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Determined defending. Holland. Jeremy Doku. Ryan Cherki. Nico Gonzalez. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in.
They just know how to keep the ball, don't they?
And played in. Well, the attack petered out. Holland. Good ball over the top. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And they might forge ahead. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, he didn't let his team down in the first half, did he? I'm talking about Phil Foden. Interested to get your take.
He was a real nuisance in the first half, scored his goal, made lots of good runs, and he could be the match winner in the second half, I think.
Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Inexplicably, it fizzled out. Mbappe. On the ball, Rudiger. Doku. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Oh, chance! Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Corner kick played in. Pressure kept high. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, PSG.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Maldini. A lot more action coming your way live on EA TV. Stuart and I will be with you.
A big moment here, Derek.
The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Yeah, PSG were awarded the penalty. He hit it straight down the middle. Keeper didn't even move. It's now 2-1 with 68 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. "20 minutes remaining. Paolo Maldini. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Gonzalez. Now Haaland. Incisive pass. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. Foden. City pushing forward with options available. And passing it well. Oh, big moment! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Now, how about the short corner? Very effective pass. Oh, too much elevation, couldn't keep it down. Substitution for Real Madrid. And goal news to bring you from the Estadio San Mamés. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bilbao. The defender was caught in possession just before the goal. He won't want to be watching that back. It's all level again at 2-2 with just under 10 minutes left to play.
Many thanks, Alex. Rodri. And it's Ruben Dias. Mateus Nunes. Now Haaland. Rodri. Struggling to hold on to the ball.
Not sure what he was thinking there.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Nice looking pass. And everyone in the centre looking... So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, a good performance put in by Jude Bellingham. He was in fine form today. Your thoughts?
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.
Well, it might still be early in the season, but the trend emerging at the top of the table is the friend of these two sides. Who's going to come out on top in this one? It is true to say there's no love lost between these two sides, Real Madrid and Barcelona, and today they find themselves on a collision course here at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position. Sitting alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. Stuart, it's a privilege to be here.
Well, it certainly is, Derek. This is a bitter rivalry between two of Europe's best, and I just can't wait for this one. It should be an absolute classic.
Lewandowski. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Could go ahead. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a very tidy finish because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
Vinicius Junior. That's a good-looking ball. O'Reilly. Here's Rafinha. De Jong. Intercepted at the right time.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
Well, there's been a lot of focus on Lionel Messi ahead of today's game. Facing his former club today, it was always going to be about him. And you've got to say, Stuart, the reception he has received has been a good one.
Well, he was loved by these fans. And as you said, Derek, he's getting a great reception off them today. It just shows how good he was when he played here. It's really nice to see.
Well, the threat could be there. And the keeper there to catch it under no real pressure. Federico Valverde. And Barca have it back. Frankie de Jong. On to Yamal. Teammates available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Rafinha. Now with De Jong. They want another goal. Good passage of play. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Now, good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? Now to level it! And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. O'Reilly. On to Pedri. Now with Yamal. Oh, magnificent passing.
Well, they're certainly hard to dispossess, aren't they?
Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Trying to connect. Oh, a sensational stop!
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
He's driven in the corner. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway here into the second half. Counter-attacking chance. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and Lewandowski's finish was excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Cafu. Another La Liga treat in store for you soon on EA TV. It's Real Madrid versus Valencia. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Cafu. Here's Valverde. To get back into the game. And there it is, penalty. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. This to pull one back. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, here it is again. Great composure to send the keeper the wrong way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent penalty.
So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. Rafinha. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball.
Ah, that's held up so well there.
And showing fine vision. Roberto Carlos is with Vinicius Junior. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Barcelona, and they'll be facing Elche.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
And look at this! And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, here's the replay. Just look at this pass from Lewandowski, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And into the last 20 minutes. Possession ceded by the Merengues. Might do damage on the break. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. So no advantage, instead a free kick. And the yellow card is produced.
Yeah, had no choice there.
Could be troublesome. And it's with Ronaldinho. Really getting stuck in. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Oh, not a great challenge at all there. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Long way out. Oh, I thought it was going in. Fantastic save. And Barca's corner. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Lewandowski. Oh, this looks useful. His determination. Can he put it away? Well, he was on the scent of his second goal of the game.
Well, his movement, energy and skill are causing all sorts of problems here.
Corner kick played in. Not a harmless effort when all is said and done. Vinicius Junior. And teammates around him. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Well, this could really help the cause. Now with De Jong. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters. It's easy to see how, as a manager, he matches the DNA of the club. Everyone pulling in the same direction, and the fans can feel the synergy. Hello and welcome to the Spanish capital, Madrid. We're here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Real Madrid taking on Valencia.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Roberto Carlos starts with Cafu in the fullback positions. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts alongside Thierry Henry. Andre Almeida. Promising position, this. Oh, reacted so quickly! Now, how about the short corner? And the defensive intervention there. Space for Real out wide. There for him. Oh, how did he keep that out? Well, they're going for the short one. Thierry Henry. Magnificent defending.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he's been brilliant for them. He's their leading goal scorer, and his general play in the top third of the pitch has been so clever. I'm really looking forward to...
Stuart, opportunity here. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Could be troublesome. Very quick thinking there. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Rioja. And it's with Rodriguez. Duro. Thierry Correa. Hugo Duro. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead.
Well, they're certainly playing some good stuff here, aren't they?
Crucial piece of defending. Rodrigo. Given away by Valencia. Attacking possibilities for Real, but the danger averted for now. Andre Almeida. Duro. Opportunity. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And a retrospective booking.
Yeah, couldn't let that earlier foul slide away, could he?
They favoured a short one here. Hugo Duro. And able to get a body in the way. Fine run from Mbappe. And the keeper getting right behind it. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. Well, getting close to half-time, it's Valencia with the lead here. How would you critique their first-half performance?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Did look like a free kick.
Cambio en el Madrid. Sale de la cancha. Con el 22, Rudiger. Le sustituirá con el 34, Rafinha.
Played in there. Intercepting it intelligently. Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, just when it looked as though he was going to make it a brace.
Yeah, he looks lively, doesn't he? Constantly finding good positions here.
And just like that, broken up. Decides to shoot. An incredible block. Teammates available. Despite the foul, they keep going. Rodriguez. And with that, the attack fizzles out. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. The first half here comes to an end. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Federico Valverde. Mbappe! And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. This looks interesting. Now the counter-attack looks on. Good distribution. Cut out by Maldini.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. And a short corner, let's see. Shown inside. Oh, got everything behind it! And they're making a change.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
They take it short. Maradona! And did just enough defensively. Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. And time for the change now. Another short corner here. Diego Maradona. Keeper was there to meet it. Another corner. Taken short. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Danger building. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Valencia against Real Betis.
Well, Real have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period that you do sense it's coming.
Well, first they have a bit of defending to do. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? And holds on to it confidently. Too easy. Far too easy. Could go ahead. Stunning piece of defending. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic.
Well, a lot of fight and passion being shown, but not enough quality.
Well, that wasn't a great challenge. And the yellow card is produced.
Yeah, had no choice there.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Maradona. And good anticipation. On the attack as there to be late excitement. Super stop. He made good progress there. And look at this. Oh, a good save to keep this game all square.
Well, that save has just kept them in it. What a moment for the keeper.
Short corner it is. And alleviating the pressure.
Well, no frills defending there. Just get the ball away from danger.
Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question. And that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.